Hey guys, alright, so today's video is going to be a little bit different because I had a crazy week. Oh my gosh. So I'm basically talking about missing packages, okay? For all my business owners who sell wigs and sell hair, this is like a complete nightmare. Oh my gosh. So basically, yes, my package was missing. So this is really how it went down. So a client made a wig for a client. I had to revise the wig. So she sent it back. I just adjusted it. Pretty much I had a new vendor and she wanted something from the old vendor. The reason why I went to the other vendor because they had another texture. But she liked the other vendor's hair. So I ended up replacing it with the other vendor's hair. And she loves it and all that. But let me tell you, so I had to do a double process on this hair. So this wasn't just a replace the closure and just go by my business. No, this was a replace the closure, totally lift the whole closure, then add highlights to it and apply a permanent color to it. So this was like a double, triple process, okay, on a closure. Now imagine doing the whole wig. Hold on. So I was like, that's fine. I can do the closure. It's okay. Let me just do this. So I knocked it out in a couple of days because I wanted her to have her wig. She had a birthday shoot going on, but then that shoot got canceled. Thank goodness. It was supposed to be the other day, but it got canceled. Oh my gosh. And it's pushed back to next month. So I was like, all right, cool. But let me just hurry up and get it to her so she has it in her hand. Right? Oh my gosh. So I print out a label from USPS on a computer, right? So I don't have to wait in line. Plus, they close at noon on a Saturday. So I'm like, oh my God, I got to hurry up and get this done. And I have other stuff to do. So I end up dropping it off at the post office with the prepaid label in a box with the priority shipping signature. And something told me to get it. And always get it. Insurance for the complete value. Not just $50 insurance, the complete value. Never did that before, but something told me to do that one day. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. So I drop it off in the bin. The bin only says, as you can see here, to only put the stuff if it's prepaid packages. There's no signage about anything. There's nothing else saying to do this, do that, do whatever. Just drop your package off. It's prepaid. I prepaid for it. Alright, so now I'm like, okay, I'm just waiting because I'm like, yeah, the package definitely. But something else told me. I looked and I was like, should I go to the counter? Because no one was there. But I'm like, I got a prepaid package and I have a tracking number on it. What do I need to go? And I have a receipt. Whatever. This is what it's for, right? So I dropped it in the bin. Anyway, so now it's like Monday and I don't hear anything from the client. But I'm like, okay, maybe she, got the package. Of course, because I've always shipped through USPS and they've always got the package. So it's not like FedEx or, UPS or anything. Which UPS never lost my package. But FedEx, yeah, they a little tricky. So I was like, she sent me a message saying I didn't get my package. And I'm like, well, no, she didn't say that, but I was like, what do you, in my mind, like, what do you mean you didn't get the package? I shipped the package. So I go and I look and I research. I immediately go to the post office that morning. Oh my gosh. So I am in a panic because I'm like, I don't have the money to buy a whole new wig for her. Like, this is several $100s. So I'm like, okay, great. So now I'm out even more money because I had to replace something and I covered it. Good customer service. I didn't charge her for the fee, which I'm not going to do that anymore, but she was a very good customer. I really like her. So I just offset it as, hey, I just want to make sure you're satisfied with the closure, the replacement. I offset the price. So now I'm like, wait a minute. I just spent all this money on a new closure and spent all this money on product to lift the hair. And I don't use BW2. Okay, I'm using like, Blonde Me. Alright, so all of that, you ended up spending $60 just for the developer and for the powder. You know what I'm saying? So that's already a amount that I cost to just do the hair. So I'm like, I'm not making any money here. I'm actually losing money here. So, but I'm like, I gotta get this person this wig. I gotta get her this wig. So I go, they tell me they're gonna follow up. They tell me they're gonna follow up. So from Monday all the way to Thursday, I was in communication with the USPS, with the post office. They were in communication with me. I would say that the people at my post office, they were very helpful. Very helpful. Like, they really helped me out. They called me back. They even gave me a personal number, the manager's number. So I thought that was like very good customer service. So, I'm going to just fall back on USPS for right now, just to get it out of my system. But, okay, so Thursday comes. They did an investigation, a case. They could not find it. But I'm like, wait a minute. This is going in the same state. Okay, so why can't you find it? You know what I'm saying? In the state that I'm in the state of Maryland. So, well, I'm in the DMV area, right? So why can't you find it? All right. Pretty much the package, it must have been with somebody. I don't know how they didn't find it. They couldn't find it. I was just panicking. Like, how can you not find this package? So then afterwards, I was told the package, now you have to file a claim for the package. But luckily, I had my insurance. So I went to the post office. I took pictures because you know what they tried to tell me, which I thought was very weird and awkward, odd, excuse me, is that they said, oh, when you have a prepaid package, you should take it to the front desk and have them scan it in the system. So, and you get a receipt that is actually in the system. So what is the real point of me doing it at home? They shouldn't allow you to do it at home then. Then what's the point of having a bin that says prepaid packages? That was a prepaid package. They should have signage that says, if you purchase at home, go to the teller. That's what they should say. On the receipt from the click and save or whatever it's called, prepaid slip, it doesn't say anything. It even says drop it off at a post office mailbox. There's no teller, there's no representative or post people there. So that just didn't make any sense. So that's why I'm like, all right, y'all done lost my package. I really mess with y'all, but y'all about to make me not mess with y'all anymore because I cannot be afforded to be making up lost money or making new wigs that took days to make. Oh my gosh. So, I filed a claim within, I would say about 10 hours. Oh, guess what? They found the package. Now y'all find the package. All of a sudden, y'all find the package when I want to make a claim. Okay, well, that's fine. Thank goodness you found the package. But that's what I'm saying. It's like, it was craziness. It was craziness. I couldn't understand. First then, I thought somebody stole the package out of the bin. Because I'm like, it did say Wigs on it, so... yeah. So I don't know if that's going to deter me from either getting mailers that have my company's name on it. But maybe it shouldn't because other companies sell stuff with their name on it too. So I have to see about that. But anyway, that was my story. They got the package a whole week later. Oh my gosh, she loved it. So that was great. I am just ecstatic. But it was so stressful. It stressed me out the whole week. I couldn't just... and then I finally came to terms with like, you're just going to have to make this wig. Again, you're just going to have to. Like, you can't not give her a wig, so you have to remake it. And I came to the terms, but I didn't need to because God is good, and He made a way, or God made a way, and I'm just so ecstatic. So that was my story about losing packages, okay? Make sure you have evidence. Make sure you keep all receipts. Take pictures of the post office or signage or wherever you drop the package if you're not taking it directly to the teller. Just make sure you have everything in line, okay? Because you don't want anyone to come back and say, oh, you didn't do this right, or, oh, you didn't do this. No, I did everything I could, and I did it to the best of my ability and did it properly. So get your receipts, okay? Take pictures. Get insurance. I'm always going to get insurance from now on, alright? Alright, so thank you for watching. I hope this video was very helpful to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe below, alright? And tell me what other videos you'd like to see, okay? And if you had any stories, just share them down below. I would love to hear how you got them resolved, alright? So, thanks for watching again. Later.